afternoon, everyone. Very sorry for the lack of content lately, but as you can probably tell, things have become a little bit different. Unfortunately, me and Stephen have parted ways. It's amicable, nothing very bad has happened. It's me, I don't love him anymore, and I couldn't see a future with him anymore, so I've left. I've got myself a little tiny T4, so me and these two are on our own adventure now, aren't we? Yes. It's been difficult, but trying to stay positive and looking towards the future. I've been looking for jobs, just solo jobs, so if anybody knows of any, let me know. I've got some interviews lined up, and we are both trying actively to sort the van out so we can get that gone too. I've been really lucky. I've got some wonderful people around me supporting me. I've been with Steve and Catherine for the past few days from Fieldview Adventures, who've proper looked after me. They've been so good. My mum and my sister have been amazing. Loads of people have reached out to me and they've all been lovely. Stephen's been really good about it all, bless him. So I'm in a good position, luckily. It's sad, 20 years relationship, 15 years married, but it happens, doesn't it? Sometimes you don't love someone forever. I was 22 when I met him. I think we've just grown apart, unfortunately. It's quite sad, but it is what it is. We've agreed that I'm going to keep the channel and I'm going to carry on with what I was doing. So I completely understand those of you that don't want to watch me anymore. That's absolutely fine, no hard feelings, and thank you for supporting us this far. And I know that you saw us as a team, and maybe you don't want to watch me doing it on my own, and that's absolutely fine. And for those of you that want to carry on watching, see what I get up to and how I manage, you're welcome to carry on the journey with me. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm kind of just winging each day as it goes. I'm currently up in Caton Bay with Steve and Catherine, who have been really good, and they've been feeding me and letting me have a shower in their van because I've not got one in mine. It's just literally got a rock and roll bed and a diesel heater and a couple of cupboards. So they've lent me their fridge and a big power bank, and I've got a loo and bought myself a little camping stove so I can feed myself. And that's all I've got, basically. It is what it is. I've got to figure it out as I go. So I've got to go up this week and empty the rest of my stuff out of the van, because obviously I only took a small amount of stuff. My mum's only got a very small car. And then see where I can fit it all. I'm going to have to sell my bike because it will not fit in here. It's too big. It's too big for the bike rack. It's too heavy. So if anybody's interested in that, please let me know. And I don't really know what else to say. If you've got any questions, please drop me a line. I'm obviously available on all the social medias. I will be back on social media again at some point. I've just taken a bit of a break I've been processing stuff. It's not been easy on me either. It just is what it is. The dogs are doing really good, bless them. They've been so good. I didn't expect them to take it so well, going from two fairly big vans into this tiny little T4, but they're doing alright. Especially for old dogs. I'm going to have to pare my clothes down because I've literally just got this cupboard to put my clothes in. So there's still more in the motorhome that I need to collect, and it's pretty full already. So I'm thinking about getting them little zippy packing cubes that I can get some in. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know where I'm going to put everything, because by the time we got the rock and roll bed out with the fridge, there is no room. And I don't have a captain seat, so I'm just winging life at the minute. It's pretty scary, absolutely terrifying in fact, but I think I'm equal to the task. Sometimes it all seems a little bit overwhelming, so let's switch the camera for a second. I am okay. I've got lots of lovely supportive people, so I am okay. I'm doing well. I had a couple of wobbles the first few days, but I'm getting better, and kind of looking forward to seeing what the future holds. We shall see. So yes, this is just going to be me, solo female van life from now on. I don't know how I'm going to cope with that, because I don't know what I'm doing with any electrics or mechanics. I have got breakdown cover on the van because it's not the newest van. She goes well, to be fair. I've driven all the way up to Caton Bay and I handled it absolutely fine. I've been around the town a little bit in it, and it's been absolutely fine. She's called Gladys. I will do a van tour in future, not that there's that much to show you, but I will. But yeah, I really like her, and obviously it was very, very daunting for me to get back on the road after not driving for 2 years. So Catherine was lovely enough to come with me and provide some moral support, taking her life into her hands. But yeah, I did good. So I've got another 3-hour drive tomorrow to go back to the motorhome and empty stuff out, and then I don't know what I'm doing from there. I think I've got a Zoom interview lined up for next week. I'm just trying to get hold of another campsite that have left me a message. They want another Zoom interview. Hopefully I can get myself onto a site and get an awning, and then I'll have a bit more space, especially for these two. I feel a bit mean, but it is what it is, isn't it? Maybe in the future I can save up and get a bigger van, but this was ideal for me to get back on the road. And I'm really, really grateful to all the people that have helped me. I couldn't have done it without them. And I'm still really sorry for Stephen, and I hope he does well in life. It's sad, but it's life. People break up, relationships don't work out, and if my advice to you is, if you're not happy, you need to go, because I tried to be happy for a while and it just made me more and more unhappy. So you have to take your own happiness into consideration sometimes, even though you are hurting other people, which I absolutely hate doing, and it's why I put it off for so long. And I shouldn't have. It wasn't fair on me, and it wasn't fair on Stephen. He deserves to go and find somebody who loves him, and I shouldn't have put it off. And I shouldn't have told him the way I told him, which was in France. And then Daisy got attacked, obviously, so yeah, it was a pretty hard time travelling back through France. We didn't have the best time to the end of our European holiday. I'm back. As you can see, I have moved. Well, you can't see I've moved, but I have moved location. I have come more towards Wales because I'm meeting Stephen tomorrow at the van to empty it. He's still being really good to me, bless him. He doesn't have to be, and just goes to show he's being nice. I'm on my own in the van for the first time. I've been with Steve and Catherine while I've had it, so this is the first night alone. I have come onto a campsite. I just wanted to get everything charged up and have a proper shower, because I haven't got obviously running water in this van, so I can wash my dishes and stuff on a campsite. It's only a cheap one, it was 20 quid for the night. But it's my first night all alone. It's a bit weird. I feel really strange today. It was a good 4.5 hour trip here as well, which obviously I'm not used to doing, and I did it on my own. And then I came round a bend on the M62 and all the traffic was stopped, so I stood on the brakes, everything went flying, the dogs went flying, so I cried. And then I put my big girl pants back on. I carried on the journey. I was going to stop, but I didn't. I finished the journey and I got to the site, and I just had some food and a shower, and I feel a lot better. So I figured I'd finish off this little vlog giving you an update about everything, and then I'm going to settle down and watch some telly if I can get good enough signal. I'm having to tether it off my phone at the minute, so I'll sort that out. There's just so much stuff that you don't realise that you need to sort, really. It's all a bit daunting when you think about it too much, so I've tried not to think about it too much. I'm just doing one thing at a time at the minute. So I'm going to say thank you everyone for sticking with me if you are doing, and goodbye to all the lovely people who don't want to stick with me. Like I said, it's absolutely fine, no hard feelings, and I'll take you with me, whatever I'm doing. Obviously not while I'm going to empty the van, because that's not fair on poor Stephen. So I'll probably pick you back up the day after tomorrow. In the meantime, thanks for watching this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.